You are about to get VIP access to the absolute most incredible address in the entire city of Miami, potentially even the entire world. We are here at 1809 Brickell Avenue, also known as the St. Regis Residences Miami. And when I tell you guys that I'm excited about this, that is literally the biggest understatement of my life because I am obsessed with this project. It is some of the biggest names in the real estate industry that are bringing you this project. And of course, second to none in the hospitality space is St. Regis, where the lifestyle and the experience of the residents here are going to be absolutely second to none, and ultra luxury almost doesn't even cover the quality of the experience that the residences will be affording you as a owner here. So we're gonna be jumping into all the details here, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. We're gonna look at renderings of the project, we're gonna look at floor plans, we're gonna talk about the amenities, we're gonna talk about the location, the team, everything. And I'm here with Damian Silvey, one of the sales associates of the project. We're gonna jump into all the details today, but before we do that, before we get too granular, Damian, I wanted to hand it over to you so you could give us some basic facts about the project so that the great people out there can get caught up to speed with all the incredibleness that's happening here at St. Regis. So thanks for being here with me today, and take it away.
Thank you, absolutely, and welcome again to our house, 1809 Brickell Avenue, where we have the best location, the best sites, the only site that goes from Brickell Avenue all the way to the bay, with over 3 acres of land, actually, that we're gonna develop this gorgeous project called St. Regis Residences Miami, with a 50-story residences, 150 residences from 2 to 6 bedrooms, and we put an amazing team behind, starting of course from the brand, one of the most traditional hospitality brand founded in New York back in the 1920s by Jacob Astor, and actually today is one of the most incredible hospitality brand. Also, we have a great developer behind, which is Related Group and Integra. Related has redefined the whole skyline in Brickell for the last 45 years, and we couldn't be more proud to do this project with them. And of course, a great architect, one of the idols in the world, which is Robert A.M. Stern, based in New York. Robert Stern has done the most exclusive residences in Manhattan, and a really great interior designer, David Rockwell, with his great team behind, where they've done the best of the best hotel, restaurants, set for the Oscars. So we're talking to a big name in interior designers, and of course Enzo Anea, which is going to be our landscaping architect regarding all the experience of the green spaces and the experience of your arrival here at the property.
It's really incredible. I mean, there's so much to say about St. Regis Residences Miami that it's going to be really hard to pack it all into one video, guys. So before we go any further, head down to the description, get my contact information, because this project is already 55% sold out, and chances are by the time you see this video, that percentage is going to be even higher. So give me a call. I'll give you even more detail than we have in this video coming up, and we'll be glad to help you guys out to secure your piece of paradise here at St. Regis. And also, don't forget to smash the like button and hit subscribe. Let's go ahead and jump into some more detail about the project itself. So, one of the things that really impresses me about St. Regis is the quality of the lifestyle here, okay? And when we talk about that, we often look at these luxury and ultra luxury projects, and they have a lot of the same types of amenities. St. Regis does things a lot different. You have butler service here, you have a house car here, you have a full service spa here, private elevator banks or elevator entrances into your unit, even down to the commissioned art in the porte-cochere entrance. There's going to be an art gallery in the pedestrian entrance. So the St. Regis experience is something that really leaves nothing to be desired. Every base is covered, and you get all of the experiences that you would expect from St. Regis, such as the fabled tea time, the tea service that they're known for, the white glove service, and all of the above. However, there is no hotel component in the St. Regis residences. So that's something really important to note here, that you're going to have that peace and tranquility that comes with living in a residential building, while at the same time having probably the most trusted name in hospitality on planet Earth, providing you your lifestyle experience and, making sure that you're taken care of. And St. Regis is really known for getting to know their guests, getting to know the owners of the units in the project. the various projects that they have around the world. And they've also become known for anticipating the needs of the residents ahead of time as well. So that is definitely something that really sets St. Regis Residences Miami apart, other than the incredible view that's behind us, of course. And in addition to that, the amenities here are second to none. So not only are you being catered to on a level that is unlike anything else, but you have amenities that are also unlike anything else. From the two different outside pools, you have a sunset and then the bay pool. There's an interior pool, all the different seating areas, and there's a restaurant. There's going to be a Michelin star restaurant on site as well. It's really hard to overstate the level of not just service and quality of lifestyle, but attention to detail that's being put into all of these amenities and put into literally every single corner, every nook and cranny of the site. So Damien, if you would, fill in some of the gaps
Absolutely.
there on the amenities that are offered in this.
So Jake, you mostly mentioned most of our amenities, so we'll include it, but also don't forget that we'll have an amazing beach club access that's going to be a few minutes from our residences, just for all the buyers to be able, or actually residents to be able to access and enjoy the beach itself. There will be a full service spa, a great library bar on our 31st floor, just for gatherings with friends, family, business, an amazing wine vault, also located on the 32nd floor. And like you mentioned before, the different rooms actually for what St. Regis is known for, like the tea room for the different rituals, the cognac room for the midnight supper, and the safarage is one of the features. So the rituals, or the traditional rituals that St. Regis is known for. There's going to be guest suites also available for residents to reserve for the friends, families, which is a great feature to have within the property. Like you mentioned before, 3 pools, an indoor lap pool area, a great fitness center that is going to be curated by a New York company, and yeah, like I mentioned before, a Michelin star restaurant.
Awesome. And then I would say one of the things that kind of caps off the experience is being on the water here. There's going to be a dock included. And the exact details are still getting parsed out with the city, but as it is right now, there is 6 or 8 slips.
8 slips, right, that we will have in the marina, and those is going to be available mostly for pickup and drop off, so you will be able to be picked up, or residents will be able to be picked up at the residence, which is a great feature that we'll have in our residence.
So you can visit all your different friends that have other, waterfront properties. If you want to head down to Coconut Grove, you're just a few minutes away. South Beach, all the different waterfront areas in Miami, Edgewater, I mean, you name it. You're just a few minutes away from all these different places. And as you know, probably, the Biscayne Bay is absolutely beautiful. The views are breathtaking, and most of the units are going to actually have water views as well. There's only 4 units per floor. So exclusivity is definitely a word that comes to mind when we talk about the units themselves. And the finishes of the units also, I would say, afford themselves to this idea of exclusivity, whether it be the Dornbracht appliances and finishes, the Wolf and Sub-Zero appliances, the beautiful marble that is being used throughout on the floors, on the counters, in the bathrooms, even the fact that in the master suites and in, I'm not sure if it's all or some of the junior suites, you have the midnight kitchen, right? So, you wake up in the middle of the night to get a glass of water or whatever it might be. You don't even have to leave your bedroom in order to make that happen. Everything's ready to go for you. So, this is what we're talking about when we say that the attention to detail here is really second to none, because the thought that has been given to, how you are going to be needed how you're going to need to be catered to as a resident here is literally everything has been thought of. And to go over some more of the different aspects of the project, just a few more of the amenities before we move on. You have, in addition to the exclusive beach club access, you have beautiful park-like grounds and lush terraces by the Swiss landscape design firm Enea Garden Design, a state-of-the-art media room, business center with coffee bar and conference rooms, a children's entertainment room, teen video game lounge, a programmable multi-sport sports simulator, a salon equipped for any and all beauty services, a pet spa, grooming and dog walking services, private, secure, climate-controlled storage, house bicycles, and like we said before, the guest suites, which are included in your maintenance fee. So if you have guests coming into town, you don't really have to think too much about where they're gonna be staying. They're gonna be staying kind of with you, but not in your space, right? Which is another level of just exclusivity, really, and of ultra luxury lifestyle living. So the St. Regis brand here is bringing you guys everything you need and then some, things that you might not even have thought of. So let's talk a little bit about the units themselves, the floor plans, and get into a little bit more about pricing as well.
Right. So as you mentioned before, there's only 4 residences per floor, so we make sure from any standpoint you have great water views, as you were seeing here. Very range of sizes, from our 2 bedrooms starting at 2,600 square feet to our penthouses a little over 10,000 square feet. Our 2 to 6 bedrooms range from 4 million up to 50 million in the penthouses areas. So again, we have a great vary of type of residences. 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, and 4 bedrooms are our typical residences. And again, we have the atypical, where we combine residences to make it more square footage and more space living. That's where our clientele or our demand is asking for. So again, we're very excited just to have this project coming to life, and it's gonna be within the next 30 to 36 months. We're gonna break ground within the next few months now, and it's gonna be completed by the first quarter of 2027. So again, like Jake was saying, there's a lot of opportunities still at the project, so please contact Jake, and it will be a pleasure receiving you or greeting you here at the Sales Gallery and knowing this fabulous project.
Absolutely. And let's give them a little bit of price information. What's the minimum price that we can get in on the St. Regis Residences here?
So our 2 bedrooms start at 4 million, 3 bedrooms start at 5 million, and 4 bedrooms start at 7 million. Then we have, like we mentioned before, our combo units starting at 15 million, and then our penthouses, which are 50 million each.
Awesome. And then there's the 2 private villas that are in the backside of the site by the Sunset Pool. And those are both about 10,000 square foot each. So imagine having a single family home that's literally a part of the St. Regis Residences, but separate from the building itself. And there's one of them that is still available as well. So you have the regular units, you have the villas, you have sky villas, you have combo units, and you also have penthouse units. So there's lots of options to choose from here. All of the units are smart home enabled from the get-go. So we're talking keyless residential entry, smart home climate and lighting control, state-of-the-art fiber optic Wi-Fi, of course, and you have the easy-to-use St. Regis Residence Only app. So there is literally no end to all of the bases that have been covered with the St. Regis Residences in Miami. And last but not least, I think we should talk a little bit about the location here. We mentioned before that this is one of the only lots here in South Brickell that stretches from South Brickell Avenue to the water itself. But definitely worth mentioning that you're very close to not just Coconut Grove, but Brickell and downtown Miami itself. You're very close to on-ramps to the highway, so if you need to get wherever you need to get to, it's very easy to get around the city from this location. But one of the cool things about this location that I think can't be really overstated is the fact that this is the quiet part of Brickell, okay? The rest of Brickell is the crazy sort of, baby Manhattan, so to speak, of Miami, right? Where all the hustle and bustle is happening. This is the area of Brickell where you have old growth banyan trees, you have, canopy streets, and it's just beautiful and it's quiet. And I really invite you guys to reach out to me to learn more about the St. Regis Residences Miami, to learn more about this location, to learn more about the project itself. yourself. And in order to do that, you would want to go down to the description down below, get my contact information, and reach out to me. And I'll love to talk to you. Jake Fletcher here with the Fletcher Group at eXp Realty, your Miami real estate agent. And Damien, thank you so much for being with us here today. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Jake. Thanks.
Absolutely.
It was a pleasure working with you. And yes.
And thank you all for watching the video today. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I can't wait to hear from you. See you on the next one. Peace.
Bye-bye.